Hello, it's Joe Simonds once again for another update on a really cool way to be using annuities. Now, normally on a lot of our videos, we talk about annuities in the sense of retirement income, meaning we are usually focused on baby boomers and retirees, making sure they don't outlive their assets. In this case, something completely different. And this is about using annuities for people with disabilities, including young children, literally newborns. I mean, anyone who is alive that has a disability. And according to this great article in InsuranceNewsNet magazine, and the author is Daniel Hare, or Her, I believe it is. I'm sorry, Daniel. But this article talks all about this on different ways to use an annuity. In this case, it's an immediate annuity for families with disabilities. And this strikes a real chord with me. My youngest brother, Daniel, was born with CP, cerebral palsy, and has been confined to a wheelchair his whole life. And so I forwarded this awesome article over to my own parents as soon as I saw it. And essentially, what this article talks about doing is using an annuity, an immediate annuity, that's one that starts income right away, to basically make sure that that disabled person, whether it be a 1-year-old or a 50-year-old or an 80-year-old, to make sure they don't ever outlive their income stream, and really setting up, in this case, setting up almost like a fund to make sure that as long as that child is alive, they're going to have some kind of income stream. And how they did it with this one was a little bit unique, and this can be done with other types of annuities besides an immediate annuity. For instance, this could be done with fixed annuities or fixed index annuities, which we've talked about before. But this instance is a unique one, and once again, I highly encourage you to read it. But let me tell you what they did. They basically put an annuity, let's just say they put $100,000 into this immediate annuity. Now, the husband and wife that are actually featured in this article, they would own the annuity jointly. So it would be a jointly owned, they would still control it, they would own this annuity. Now as the annuitant, this would be annuitant driven is what they call this. It would be driven on their son, who I'm guessing is, I don't know, 14, 15 years old by this picture. He is disabled in a wheelchair just like my brother. Now this annuitant would be him along with one of the two parents. It could pick either one, and the reason they do that is in case the son passed away first, that it would still be annuitant driven on one of those two spouses, where they could still at least get this income stream for as long as they're alive. But really the ultimate purpose is to protect against the unknown, which is what happens if they pass away first. And in that case, beneficiary is going to be the special needs trust. And I'm not an attorney or I'm not an expert in this by any means, so this is not financial advice or tax advice or special needs advice. Contact someone who knows what they're talking about on that end. But I know enough because of my brother that you have to have the correct special needs trust in place, and that would be the beneficiary. So once again, if the parents happen to pass away first, now the trust is essentially going to take this over, and that income stream, let's just say it was $1,000 a month for the rest of his life, is going to go to the trust, and the trust would pay out to this disabled child for the rest of his life. And just a really unique and special way to use an annuity for special needs and disabilities. And a really interesting piece in here, once again, is 20% of Americans say they have a disability, and 38 million say this disability is severe, like my brothers and this young man here in this article. So awesome article. Please read it. It's once again InsuranceNewsNet magazine, and Daniel Hare is the author. And this will be the last video we do here of 2013, and look for a whole lot more and some really, really cool stuff on annuities and retirement income in 2014. Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Happy New Year's.